Which skincare hacks you must drop because they failed miserably? So these are few which I want to highlight as major failures. First is drop the complicated skincare routines. We are now moving from that overburdened 10 skincare layering product regime to simplified, efficacious, and right layering skincare regimes, where we do not really need 10 skincare products to make you beautiful. You just need the right layering, right order, right products for your skin, and you will get it there. So, the rule or the takeaway is less is more. The right should be the right ones. Second is the viral DIYs that really don't deliver. You must have seen sometimes Instagram and social media going bazooka on some kind of home DIYs, but there is no scientific background to it, and that is why I want you to drop these, especially the ones like the banana peel having effect like Botox. Really? But you should take it with a pinch of salt and not follow. Some of these viral videos also talked about undiluted fruit acids. Beware, they are extremely strong and caustic and they can cause burns to your skin. So, such DIYs which you really feel are not scientific and not approved by a dermatologist, move away from them. We have much better products available now in the market. The next one is sunscreen contouring. Really, there was a big hype about sunscreen contouring myth that you have to apply sunscreen only in a particular way. But just to tell you, how can you use sunscreen in only a certain area of the face? In fact, this led to more of pigmentation and uneven skin tone. And this is what I want you to take it out of your mind. Sunscreen has to be used regularly, has to be used adequately, and has to be used daily, even when you're indoors. Please don't mess up with any sunscreen. There's no concept called as sunscreen contouring, and you should just drop the idea of it. And fourth one is in the anti-aging segment. There are so many molecules which came up looking like Botox or acting like Botox, and I would want to tell you they are absolutely wrong. So many Ayurvedic products claiming that they work exactly like Botox. See, maximum what they would do is probably plumping the skin, hydrating the skin, and reducing the occurrence of the wrinkles when you talk. So this may be mimicking the action of Botox, but they are nowhere near Botox. Botox works on the muscle, it relaxes the muscles, leading to reduction of the wrinkles when you make an expression or when you talk. So there is definitely a difference. Anything which is too loud or too good to be true, you should just drop it. Go with scientific proven methods. Botox is an injectable technology used to relax the muscles for the wrinkles which are formed with facial expressions, and the creams can only help you to plump or hydrate the skin. So choose yours. I'm not saying this is wrong or this is right. You can choose yours. If you feel you're not okay for injectables right now, you can definitely go in for the creams which help you. So these were the four major ones which I wanted to highlight. Go to a doctor instead of experimenting and taking help of some Ayurvedic and non-scientific stuff. And for more such content, share, like, and subscribe to my channel because you will get skin knowledge a lot on this platform.